Imagine biting into a delicate cookie. The shell is crisp, yet it melts in your mouth. Inside, a smooth, creamy filling awaits. That's the magic of a macaron, a French treat that's as beautiful as it is delicious. Macarons are made with a simple base of almond flour, egg whites, and sugar. The outer shell should be smooth and glossy, with a slightly chewy interior. And the filling? From rich chocolate ganache to tangy fruit jams, macarons can be customized to satisfy any sweet craving. Before we dive into the baking process, let's gather our ingredients. Macarons require a short list of key players, but their quality and freshness are crucial. For the macaron shells, you'll need almond flour. This fine gluten-free flour gives macarons their signature chewy texture. Powdered sugar adds sweetness and contributes to the smooth, glossy finish of the shells. Egg whites, the star ingredient. Make sure they're at room temperature for optimal whipping. Granulated sugar provides structure and stability to the meringue. Cream of tartar. A touch of this acidic powder helps stabilize the egg whites. For the filling, you can get creative. Popular choices include buttercream, ganache, or curd. Each adds a unique flavor and texture to your macarons. Creating the perfect macaron batter is all about achieving the right consistency. It should be thick but flow like lava. Sift, sift, sift. Start by sifting together the almond flour and powdered sugar. This ensures a smooth batter and prevents lumps in your delicate shells. Whip it good. In a separate bowl, whip the egg whites with the cream of tartar until soft peaks form. Gradually add the granulated sugar while whipping, continuing until stiff, glossy peaks form. Macaronage magic. Gently fold the dry ingredients into the meringue in 2 additions. This process, called macaronage, is crucial for achieving the right texture. Overmixing will result in flat, cracked shells, while undermixing will lead to bumpy, uneven ones. Aim for a batter that flows slowly and forms a ribbon that melts back into itself. Once your batter reaches the desired consistency, it's time to pipe those beautiful macaron shells. Let's move on to the next step. Now comes the fun part. Piping the macarons. Prepare your baking sheets by lining them with parchment paper or silicone baking mats. Fit a piping bag with a round tip and fill it with the macaron batter. Hold the piping bag vertically and pipe small circles of batter onto the prepared baking sheets, leaving some space between each one. Gently tap the baking sheets on the counter a few times to release any air bubbles. Patience is key in the next stage of macaron making. Drying the piped shells allows them to develop a skin, which is essential for creating those iconic feet during baking. Let the piped macarons sit at room temperature for 30 minutes to an hour, or until they form a skin that is dry to the touch. Preheat your oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, or 150 degrees Celsius. Bake the macarons for 12 to 15 minutes, or until they are set and have developed feet. Once baked, allow the macarons to cool completely on the baking sheets before attempting to remove them. With the macaron shells baked to perfection, it's time to bring in the flavor. Prepare your filling by following your recipe of choice for buttercream, ganache, or curd. Once the macaron shells are completely cool, carefully peel them off the parchment paper. Pair up shells of similar size and shape. Pipe or spoon a generous amount of filling onto one shell of each pair. Gently sandwich the shells together, pressing lightly to distribute the filling evenly. Macarons have a reputation for being finicky, but don't let that deter you. Use aged egg whites. Aging egg whites for at least 24 hours in the refrigerator, then bringing them to room temperature before using, can help create more stable meringue. Don't overmix the batter. Overmixing is a common culprit for flat, cracked macarons. Stop mixing as soon as the batter flows like lava and forms a ribbon. Ensure proper drying time. Allowing the piped macarons to dry completely is crucial for developing those coveted feet. Invest in an oven thermometer. Oven temperatures can vary, so using an oven thermometer ensures accurate baking. Remember, practice makes perfect. Don't be discouraged if your first few attempts aren't flawless. Embrace the learning process. Experiment with different flavors and colors. Most importantly, have fun. With a bit of dedication and a sprinkle of patience, you'll be whipping up bakery-worthy macarons in no time.